You don't have to spend another day feeling frustrated, feeling overwhelmed, or lost in your business. When I first started my business and was still in my nonprofit, I remember flying to Las Vegas to a business conference that I thought was going to give me the answers I was looking for. I had been running my business for a few years at the time, and I had helped a lot of people. I was having a lot of fun, but I wasn't making any money. Like in my job, I was making great money, but in my business it was a couple of hundred a year max, and I really didn't know what I was doing wrong. I had a business plan, right? I had a website, I had an email, I even had an office. And so I thought that going to this conference would give me answers. It did not. But what did was working with a coach, and in that program, I learned that selling is serving. And the number one reason why a lot of new business owners don't make money is because we don't prioritize and spend enough of our time actually selling anything. We show up and we serve, we show up and we get visible, we help people for free, we even form relationships with people sometimes, but we don't actually push or promote whatever we are selling. And a lot of times there's various reasons for that. Some of you maybe like me, where you were taught to serve and not sell, so you have guilt around it. You may have some shame. You may deep down believe that it's wrong to charge people for something that you can help them with so easily. You may feel like you don't know if it's in their budget. You may be scared. You may be scared of rejection, and you may be scared of what people are going to think. Or maybe you do want to help them, but you just don't want to come off as salesy or pushy, or like, the only thing you're talking about is your business, right? And so the one I'm going to address, at least in this video, is the last one: feeling pushy, feeling salesy, and feeling like you don't want people feeling like you're always only showing up to talk about your business. I want to do a quick case study with stores that you know and possibly buy from: Amazon, McDonald's, TJ Maxx, Starbucks, um, um, what are some other stores? Claire's, HEB, Macy's. All of these are different stores, right? And the common thing, because the stores that I name, they vary from being online stores to in-person stores, but the common thing is that they are open, I think for the most part, every day. They are open every day. Every day you can go in their storefront or you can go to their website and buy. They are actively selling, right? And so you are no different. But here's the thing: all those brands I named, did you see how you recognize those brands? Did you see how they were all familiar to you? You were like, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. I did not name one store or brand that you didn't know. So what I want you to know is that there will come a time where people will go to your website and look you up on your social media, your YouTube, wherever you are, even if you don't have some of those yet, and they will buy from you without you even asking, because like those brands have already done, you have put in the work. Now, here's the thing. Until then, because you'll get to that point, God's willing. But until then, more work is going to be required from you. So you're going to need to actively, just like they're passively basically open for a sale, you can walk into their storefronts or go onto their website. You are going to need to actively let people know that you are open for business, and actively let people know, hey, this is how I can help you, and actively look for people and locate people who need what you have to offer, and let them know what you can do. That is not being salesy. That's not being sleazy. That's not being pushy. That's being a good steward of the time that God has given you. Because if He gave you the vision for the business and He gave you the gift to help people, then you owe it to the people God has called you to serve to show up, to put in the work. to let go of the lies that you are telling yourself, of the lies that you have been believing about selling whatever it is that you offer. Do you understand that people need what you have to offer? People are looking for what you have to offer, but because you haven't put in the work yet to be a brand that they know, they don't know that you can help them. They don't know who you are. They don't know how they can connect with you. They don't know that they can be inspired and encouraged by your story, and that you can help them get over the challenge and the obstacles that they are having right now. So, if you are up for it, right, I want you to let me know what you're going to do differently over the next 30 days to start showing up for the people that God has called you to serve, to start telling the world that you are open for business, not passively, but actively. And if you would like support like this on a regular basis, I have just opened a free community to the public called Rich and Redeem, because as believers, that is what we are. And it is exclusive community only for Christian women who are working toward building the vision that God has given them. So we're going to have a bunch of fun things. I'll be dropping tips only for that community. I'll be answering questions, and now you'll get to be surrounded by other like-minded women who get it, right? And so if you'd like an invitation to that community, just type Rich or Redeemed in the chat and we will send that link to you. Thanks for watching. And please, 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 if you have a friend, another Christian woman entrepreneur who you know God has given a gift to, God has given a vision to, and she's not running her business yet at the level that she desires, she's not making the money yet that she desires and that she's capable of, please send her this video, because our mission is to encourage, educate, and equip you all with everything you need to fulfill and complete the assignment God has given you.